And I feel like the last row is when people have a lot of difficulty with it. It's because you're tightening up too much. By the time you go most of the way, it gets really hard and it's really easy to miss the last row. How do you know when you miss the last row? It's when you pop it off and that edge is gone. So there's nothing to secure it without that last row on there. So there's a couple of things that you can do. A lot of people like to use a floss. So I would do maybe 2.5 times the width of your warp. So you're going to double this. Or actually, it could be longer if you want, 3 times, or I think 2.5 times is good. You're going to keep your loop on this end, and you're going to have your 2 open ends here. And we're going to weave this as a placeholder for now, for that last row, in case it gets super tight and you really can't get your weft yarn through. But this is a great way of helping yourself. It's a little insurance, I call it. Because if you know you get super tight, you could bend your needle really easily. So, okay, it's gonna be like this. So why did I leave a loop here? Well, let's say you got all the way to the top and it's just super tight, you can't get it through, or it's fine, you got it through. You got it all the way up there, the tension's still okay, but all you have to do is you're gonna put your working yarn through like this, and you're gonna pull your strand and it goes right across and you have woven that row. And so a lot of people use floss and just leave it there for now. Or you can also use scrap yarn. Now with the scrap yarn, some people use it as a placeholder too. You don't have to use it in the same technique as I just did for the floss. You can. Or some people just use a thicker yarn or thinner yarn and just leave it there. So when you yank out that strand, let's just say you didn't want to loop it through, but I don't see why you wouldn't. It makes it a lot easier to weave. But let's just say your yarn's too thick. So you just have a thick yarn that go across, and when you're ready to weave, you pull it out and there's your empty space there. So you can use 2 methods with the yarn. But give those a try. I think it might be helpful for you.